Greetings, Tenno, and welcome back to Warframe TOG. We're in Act 4 of Warframe TOG. This is a stream that takes us from the very beginning of the game all the way through the New War and beyond. Act 1 was pre the second dream, which today is its 10th anniversary of that quest. Happy birthday to that quest. The second act, Act 2, was the second dream itself and the War Within, which was its follow-up. And Act 1 had no real spoilers in it, but Act 2 had the big spoiler of the game, and then some more. Act 3 was everything between the War Within and Chains of Harrow. There's a lot of stuff in Act 3. The videos are all there still. How long they'll be there, I don't know. Eventually, I'll edit this down into a video series so that we can keep everything in a more permanent form. But Act 3 was everything between that. There's a lot of farming, a lot of learning how to do things like getting mods, where to get the mods from, how to open up nightmare missions, how to do Eidolon hunts, how to do amps, and all kinds of other stuff. Open worlds, there's a huge amount of content, and we didn't do all of it by any stretch. There's still a huge amount of content that we have not done that we could do, but I want to move us forward. We're at the point now where we have all of the pieces, almost, that we need for the new war. The last piece is building right now. The first piece was having a railjack that was decently built up, which we did. Second piece was getting an amp that was better than the moat amp. We now have a 212 amp that's available to us, and we've already started using it. It's much more effective than the moat amp was. And the third thing is Voidrig. Voidrig is our necromech, and as you can see, he's not yet built. We started building him on Monday, I think it was. Well, actually, we started on Sunday, so that he would be, the main blueprint could be built on Monday. And so he's not going to be ready until tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm not certain about Friday either, but Saturday at the very least we will be doing stuff with Voidrig. We want to rank up that necromech a decent amount. We need to get used to using a necromech in missions. So I'll be spending a lot of time going over how that works. But tonight, I'm going to pull Revenant in. Revenant is another Warframe that we just built. I need another Warframe slot for Revenant, so I'm going to buy one. That's what our platinum is for, is buying slots, mainly. It is also used for things like buying Orcan reactors and catalysts when we're in a rush. There are ways to get those in-game, but we really haven't started farming that stuff yet. Once we do, we won't be spending much more platinum on any of that. Revenant will be helpful in the farm. Revenant is a very good Warframe for farming things. Because he's, as it says here, he is infused with the essence of the Eidolon. He has very strong survivability and deals very high damage, both of which are very true. So I'm going to claim him, and we're going to go.
You've done it! The lost one is reborn, made Revenant, a Warframe infused with the powers of an Eidolon. That's a scary thought, isn't it? But I worry. It's a power we'll soon need. Oh, I had a dream. Something new stirring within the ground, seeking a body to call its own, longing to strike those who sent it to the grave. If you need me, I'll be in my shop, Sura.
So that was Nakak, who was helpful for us in getting the Revenant blueprint. As part of the Mask of the Revenant quest. So let's go and mod up Revenant. Now, the first thing I'm going to do before I start that is I'm going to go look at my Nightwave, we have a
Now
whole
you
lot of
might be
things here
wondering if I'm holding back
that
on
we
y'all.
might be able to do, and we'll do some of them over the weekend.
Dreams.
But right now I'm looking up here and I'm saying, oh, we only have 60, and we're not going to get any more for until here. Okay, so that means we are not going to be able to get an Orkan reactor cheap. Look at a Warframe slot here. And there's some other nice little things we'll get here. This is a nice mod for the HEMA I'd love to have. We should be able to, as long as we keep up with Nightwave on a weekly basis, finish off Nightwave before this round, this act, expires. They usually go anywhere from 3 months to as much as 5 or 6 months. 3 months. We're only basically a little over a month in. We're 5 weeks in. Maybe 6 weeks at most. 5 weeks, I think it is. So you can see that easily we will finish this by the time. And beyond 30, you can continue to rank it up to get more credits. That's all there is after 30 is credits. So we'll hopefully rank all of this up. I definitely think we could do this and the perfect animal captures and mercy killing. These things, maybe we'll do them tonight. Who knows? We have to do cold damage, so maybe we'll get to do that.
That's
All right, so
me.
there's no... I can't buy a reactor there. So we're going to go to our default loadout. And we're going to switch out Octavia Prime for Revenant. Revenant is our new Warframe that we're going to play with. All right. The boar is already max rank. We have a lot of weapons that we can rank up. I'll rank up the Dragoon. Okay. And I'll equip that. Do we have any secondaries to rank up? I don't think we do. No, we have. We have the Stub, who's at 29. So I will equip that to finish ranking that up. And the Ether daggers are not fully ranked up anyway. So let's look at Revenant. No. So we're going to go upgrade. The first thing we're going to do as part of our upgrade is we're going to go to an action. We know that Revenant, or at least I know that Revenant is one of those Warframes that I'm going to really want to mod up heavily. Okay, so I will buy the Orkan reactor for Revenant right from the start. Okay. Before I do anything else, let's go over his powers. He has a passive. Passive is basically if he runs out of shield, then within 7.5 meters, he does 100-point damage knockdown shockwave. So if they knock his shield down, he's going to knock them down in return. And that gives him a little bit more survivability just by that. Although this is not going to come into play very often as much as you think it will. His first ability is called Enthrall. You take a target, you basically convert that target into your own ally, and they will start converting other people by doing damage to them. And then they'll die. So this is a really, really useful thing. Okay. And the Thrall Horde, it can be a lot if you keep doing it. It's a duration and a range. Has duration and range, an effect radius, and so be aware of that. Mesmer Skin. Mesmer Skin is a way to basically be defended. All right, so you can use the Mesmer Skin. Okay, if something dares to attack you, okay, they get stunned, and once they're stunned, you can enthrall them for free. Costs nothing to do that. You have 3 charges to it. Every time you cast it, you get 3 charges. It lasts for a very short period of time, but if you're in the middle of a close pack battle, it can be a good way to get some more enthralls. Reeve. um, so Reeve lets you dash through the enemies, and you basically are doing damage. You're leeching shields and health, okay, from anything you encounter. And if you go through your own thralls, you get more speed and health out of them. Um, the duration is very short. Okay, and the width is not all that wide to start with, but the speed, it's basically a dash through everything. But honestly, the one thing that we use the most often with Revenant is his spore. Once we get to it, this is called Danse Macabre, also known as Spin to Win, because you're going to spin around like a sentient, and you're going to basically kill everything in sight. You're doing energy beams, you're circling around as you spin and killing a lot of things. These beams will basically take down a lot of defenses, and they also absorb damage that goes back into the beams. Okay, if you fire, you can boost your static effects and damage while this is going on, but it'll take more energy away from you. Okay, and if you kill thralls from this, they leave overshield pickups, so you'll be able to get a lot more shield while you're doing it. Now it has a drain, has a certain amount of damage per second. There is boosted damage per second when you're holding on fire to do that. Has a radius, has a boosted radius, and energy per second. It takes 20 energy per second, but we can modify that a lot. And I have seen people make builds where they basically are just running this constantly. Okay. So it's a very, very effective skill, especially when modded up. All right. So let's start putting mods on this thing. And one of the first things we're going to do is an aura mod. Now we have a dash. We don't have a lot of aura mods. We don't have any aura mods that use a dash. We have to get more aura mods. Okay, and we can always put Dreamer's Bond in here. Okay, that gives us 54 to play with. All right. Now we'll come back over here. He has a pretty good shield to start with. Not a lot of health, but that's okay because he's not going to need a lot of health. Low on energy. So one of the very first things we're going to do here is give him flow. Okay, we need flow. We don't have a dash polarity, so I'll stick it right up there. Okay, give him more energy is a very important thing. Now, blind rage, I'm going to show you actually what each thing does. So, if we add, none of the flow won't add anything to any of these skills. Intensify, which is ability strength, okay, makes the damage per second bigger on Enthrall, makes the number of charges bigger on Mesmer Skin, makes the health drain and drain from Reeve better, okay, and does a bit more damage on the Danse Macabre. It's actually, believe it or not gaining as much from strength as it does from other things, okay? So, next up, where is it? We have stretch. Now, stretch is range. Okay, if we put range on this thing, okay, well, that increases the range of Enthrall to 14 meters and increases the effect radius a bit. So, doesn't have any effect on Mesmer Skin. It has a bit of a width increase on the Reeve. So, if you've got more enemies, it'll cover more enemies. And the important thing here is it'll increase the radius and boosted radius a little bit for Danse Macabre. Again, while this is useful, it is not its big thing. So let's go to our third entry in the possible things that could help. That is continuity. Continuity gains us a much bigger duration on enthrall. Okay. It gets us more duration on the Mesmer skin, which is useful. It gets us more duration on the Reeve. Okay. Um, it gets us a lot less energy per second for Danse Macabre. It went from 25, 20 to 15. Okay, that's a pretty huge difference. Okay, so we want as much duration on this as we possibly can. That is our big thing. So we don't have a lot of duration things. We have auger message, we have continuity. I think that's pretty much all the duration we have. Um, let's see, anything else give us duration? Nope. So that's all that gives us duration. We don't have anything that takes away duration either, so that's a good thing. But that's the most duration we're going to get. That does get us down to 12.99 a second for the energy per second. So this is not going to last as long as we want it to. Let's look at the next possibility here. Okay. Streamline will give us more energy efficiency. This is one of those few frames that really is going to benefit from streamlining it, because that's going to drop our energy per second down even further. It also drops our initial drain down. Okay. The drain for everything gets lower. Okay. And our duration gets longer. This is the primary things you need to do here is duration and efficiency. Now, can we get any more efficiency? Why, yes. Well, no. Blind Rage will give us strength. Give us more strength. Now, that can be useful. If we put it here, okay, our efficiency drops down and that increases the cost of things. Okay, but notice that's 860 and 1720 versus 500 and 1000. This strength increase is maybe worth it, especially if I could find more efficiency, which I might eventually be able to do. Okay. I'm going to swap these two because it'll get a bigger savings on the Blind Rage there. Okay. So what does that leave us with now? We have range, we have efficiency dealt with, we have duration, strength dealt with. Our range, we could increase range. I could increase our shields, which will slow down the shield gating issues. So I can do that. And then at this point we have 9 left. I could put stretch on there if I wanted to. Or I could, let's see, what's Hunter Adrenaline going to do for us? That is health to energy. And no, that's not going to help us much. Natural talent will get us faster casting speed, which we don't need. Let's see, is anything else in here going to give us a better... We get radiation resistance, more armor and health if we wanted to get it there. You can get cold or electricity resistance, double jump strength. I forget what proton pulse is. Oh, bullet jump speed. Okay. Let's see. Vigilante Vigor gets us a faster shield recharge delay and a much faster recharge. Adaptation. I know what we can put on here. If we have it, and we have the room for it. Preparation. We'll stick preparation on here. There's preparation. So this will start us off with more energy when we go into a mission. Okay. We're going to build this up a bit more. Okay, so we have arcanes. We can throw in here. We now have more arcanes that we've had than we've had before. Some of these are a little bit useful. No. I'm going to say Arcane Fury because that's just useful in any situation. when you were doing melee, and I have melee. Um, Arcane Consequence, Arcane Bodyguard. Oh, that's a nice little thing. Whenever you wall latch, you gain 25% damage to primary and secondary weapons for 30 seconds. So if you just jump and wall latch a lot, you can get a lot of extra damage, especially if this was ranked up. I'll take the Arcane Bodyguard though right now. Okay, all right. So that's our Revenant to start with. It's going to take us a little while to get him up to speed. Okay. And instead of doing our usual Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, I think we'll go out of solo. We don't want to be in solo. Let's see. Where is that? That's a rescue mission. I have not done that yet. Survival, mobile defense, spy. Let's do a Selkie survival mission with him for a bit and see how well he can handle himself. All right. And remember, he only has his one to start with.
A lone Tenno operative is ready to ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
Oh, I didn't mod up any of our weapons. Oh well. Well, we'll see what unmodded weapons is like. Alright, let's take somebody. Thrall. Okay, so we have one Thrall. And you can see it's spreading. Our Thralls are starting to spread. Oh, we've got more Thralls.
Get ready for a capsule.
Ability's not ready because we still have Thralls. All right, we don't have any Thralls now. Let's make one over here. And he can go make others for me.
I've delivered a support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Where is that? Oh, it's over here. Up. Let's kill some. Make another Thrall. Alright, we're finally close to our...
Life support incoming.
Oh, we're down to 37%. I need to kill faster.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, he's shooting everybody else. Oh, I like that. That works. but he's just been unthralled. And now he's a thrall again. Alright, our second ability is here, Mesmer Skin. So Mesmer Skin for free. I have enthralled him.
Second warning.
Up.
Support activated. Life support.
We're not killing very well here. Well, they're killing better than we are. Go and throw those people. Somebody want to try to, oh, I've got thralls. I've got lots of thralls right now. Alright, where is the next life support? Up here.
The raid is off to a successful start.
I better get going to it.
Ready. Go to extraction. Tenno. Extraction is ready.
Whoop. Yep, we better trigger this one right now. And maybe go to extraction.
Life support has been punished.
I don't know where the other one is. Oh, it's way back there. Okay. Yeah, that one's not going to be ready in time, so I'm going to go to extraction. Because this survival with one person in it is probably not the smartest of ideas right now.
Critical life support levels.
I'm aware.
Extraction is the next option. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Yep. Alright, so extract.
Another job well executed.
Now, before I forget, let's mod up our new weapons. That was a mistake. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go mod up that Dracoon. So the Dracoon, we haven't even touched this. It has very poor stats. No crit, no status that we, but just does some decent damage to start with. And it does have 10 multi-shot, which is nice. The 10 multi-shot can be useful. Oh, and it can be charged. So what does charge do? Charge shots does more damage, basically. Okay. But it's still not that great. So, what I might do is put on this extra fire rate and puncture, which is terrible. Doesn't really do much for us other than increase the fire rate a little bit. I think what we'll do is put on Hell's Chamber and see what happens with that. 120% multi-shot goes to 880. And the charge shot goes to 1540. So it more than doubles what we've got versus putting point blank on there, which doesn't do quite as much damage, versus doing, let's say we put on Vigilante Armaments and a
Why is he here? Unless it was his home has to be somewhere.
maybe contain some toxin. That'll increase the damage to almost as much as what we had before. Um, and it does more actually for our basic thing. So that's where we're going to leave that. The stubba, I'm sure, doesn't do much right now. If anything, we have some space stuff for it. Let's get rid of this quick draw. We don't need that. It has a high critical chance, 50.6% chance for critical. So let's put target that's not, let's see, what is it? Pistol Gambit? Oh, that's why we've got it's at 50%, is because we've already got the Pistol Gambit on there. So let's put on there some more damage. That'll work. Or we could put prime target cracker. Nah, critical damage is not as important as putting other things on there. All right, so put prime convulsion on there. And we have 3 spaces, so I'll replace this Auger Pact with the full version of it. Okay, so that does more damage and 50% crit chance. Isn't bad. Back. And these ether daggers
Well put together. Now get out there and
are a very high status
Lotus proud.
weapon. So there's really not much more I can throw on there that would give us more status. Unless I happen to have a cold version of this, which I'm pretty sure I don't. And the answer is no. But I might have something that's only worth 2 that I could fit on here. That might be of use. I can give it more slash or impact or puncture. What's its good stat? Slash. Let's give it more slash. Okay. It does a little bit more damage for the ether daggers. Okay. Revenant itself is only at rank 5. It still has not, as far as I know, unlocked its 3rd, which unlocks at rank... Oh, its 3rd is unlocked, and this one will unlock at 10. Okay. So reaving can be useful. We'll show you how that works. Let's go back and let's see. We have Merid, which is, oh god, a hijack mission. Adaro is an exterminate mission. Naga is a rescue mission. Let's go to Eris instead and see if we've got anything good there that we can work with, like a defense. I'm looking for a defense mission, and I'm not finding a good one. Well, actually, I do know of a good one. I could come over here into Mott defense. No, that's not survival. Marduk, Mithra? I thought there was a defense in one of these. Defense, Tyrannus. It's not as good. Belanus defense. There we go. I can go to that one. That's a void defense. And we'll gain relics in the process of doing this one. And there'll be hopefully more people there. Okay. We might even run into Captain Boar and get a mod from him. That's Reeve. And notice we got some overshields at the top now. So every time we do that, okay, we can get more overshields. Oh, I ran into that. There we go. I got a lot of overshield now. There we go. I think we've maxed out our overshield right now. but it makes us much more survivable. Oh, we're still getting... Oh, that's actually not us. That's from somebody else.
Consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
We have 1581 shields. That's what we were getting for the Reeve. Okay. That's not even... That's one of our guys. So we've got that up. Let's get some thralls out here. Ah, it's already gone. I can't use it on him. Alright, so now we got a better enthrall coming out. Okay, come on. Somebody try and hit me so I can enthrall you. There we go. There. Somebody enthralled, finally. I'm ready to spin the win as soon as we hit the rank 10. Should be soon.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
And we get relics while we're here, so even better.
Opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Two more ranks. That's all we need is two more ranks. This is more like what I was looking for. There's our Revenant. Okay. So this is what I mean by spin the win. You ready? We literally kill everything just by spinning around until we turn it off. Like so. And then we go collect more energy. There we go. You can be a nice little mesmer target for a bit. And we're full up again. So as long as you have energy, spinning to winning is really its biggest thing. I mean, you can see how effective it is. And here we go. Wander around, just kill a whole bunch of things. You can see how far that goes. How effectively it kills almost everything in the area. Even the nullifier over there can be killed this way. Somewhere there's a Jade Eximus around here. You can see how effective this is. I mean, I'm literally keeping on doing this, and I'm gaining energy by killing things. I do like to keep some of my energy around.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, come be my thrall for a bit. Put on my mesmer skin, reave some things. That gave us our overshield. And this is why I wanted to build Revenant. Because, I mean, just watch this. This is so much damage that we're doing here. And we haven't even fully modded this Warframe up. We have a long way to go before we want to fully mod him. Hi. If I want to do focus damage, I can do more damage by holding down my fire key. We can go after something like that. And that's what it meant by using the fire key to do more damage. Was wave 7. Oh, that was wave 8. Wave 9 coming up. Let's start spinning around. You don't want to use up all your energy, though. Be aware of what you're using and turn it off before you run out of energy, because you will need more. Also, try not to fly into a nullifier bubble while you're using it, because it'll shut off.
Extraction is ready. Unless
We're
you
doing
can
pretty good
handle
here.
more of the
I don't know if people want to keep going. I'll go.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Alright. I need some energy. But we'll get plenty of it in the near future. Get me up to about... There we go. Now we can spin. Who's down? Where is that? Oh, I need some energy. Got my Mesmer skin up. Oh, and that just went up to level 2, which is nice. And this is peaceful and serene. I mean, you're just wandering around, flying around, minding your own business, collecting the occasional energy thing, and, you know, popping some bubbles, killing some things. That was 11. Sliver the sliver. Oh, I haven't taken you there yet. I'll have to do that tonight too. Oh, I ran out of energy. That's not a good thing. Get my Mesmer skin up and running. Okay, we're gaining a lot more energy now, faster. But we're also doing more damage faster. You see. Whoops.
Available. Do you choose to leave now?
But we're done.
Continue fighting. That's the last of them. Objective secure. Let's go home.
And we've maxed out our Revenant in 2 missions. Doing it that way, we also maxed out everything in 2 missions. Got some Argon crystals, got 4 relics. So that was a good mission. That's where we're going to be doing a lot more of our leveling up as opposed to Sanctuary Onslaught. We kind of started to outgrow a Sanctuary Onslaught. We might start doing some Elite Sanctuary Onslaught later. We could do that very easily. We got a new mod out of that. We get anything else of really interest? Okay. So that's Revenant. I wanted to show you that. We'll be using a lot more Revenant in the very near future, maybe even right now. I don't know. Let's finish upgrading. We have 20 more spaces. We can put stuff onto Revenant. So one thing we didn't bother doing is adding a real Intensify on here. Okay, so let's give it some more ability strength. We can get an Exilus Warframe adapter, put Preparation up there instead, and now we have 9 more slots that we can use for something else. Okay, now notice we started using a lot more energy per second in that last round. Okay, we can, maybe Stretch will take that down? No, Stretch doesn't do it. It's not range. It requires duration or efficiency. So I don't know if we can get that down lower. Let's see. What can we throw on that would be of particular use? Handspring? No. Natural Talent? No. Hunter Adrenaline Augur reaches more range. We don't need more range. We're good for range, actually, for this. Harness Carapace. Give it some armor and health. We don't really need armor. We've got so much shield. Look at that. We've got 1577 shield, and we don't even have a shield mod. Well, we do have Prime Redirection on here. So, yeah, we do have a shield mod on there. That's helping a lot. Let's see. Heavy Impact. No. Piercing Step. Proton Pulse. Enemy Radar. Faster shield recharge with less of a delay could be very useful. Adaptation. I forgot about this. We did get that, didn't we? I'm going to put that on here. Oh, wait a minute. I just took off my Intensify. Did it go up here? Yeah, it did. Come back here. All right. And we can rank this up about that much, which is good. Okay. So what that means, all right, is if we take damage, something attacks us, we gain resistance to that damage. Okay, that stacks up to 90%. Okay, and every time we get damaged by a particular thing, it will give us more resistance to it. Our shield is high enough that that should give us 90% resistance to most damage if we are attacked a lot, which we probably will be. I don't know whether it actually will work though when we're spinning the winning. So there's our Revenant build for now. We'll probably revisit this soon. And like I said, I'm going to probably use Revenant for quite a few things. One of the things I'll do though, since I meant to do this after Chains of Harrow and I forgot all about it, is I'm going to take you to Earth. Remember Iron Wake? It's still here. Okay, and if we look at the map, we can see that actually, let's see if we can get a legend. Can we get a legend? No. Okay, so there's that. On the left, you see the Flawed Moz guy. We have the 2 Steel Meridian guys. But in the upper right-hand corner, where our Red Veil leader was, the one that we dealt with during Chains of Harrow, there's an interesting icon up here now. And now we don't have to change into our operator form when we go in here. We can come over here and talk to them. And they sell things. They sell Rel's Donda, okay, for ducats of all things, okay. You can buy Riven mods, okay. Rel's Donda is more of a decorative item. You can get a Riven mod here for 10 Riven silvers. You can get 1 per customer, and then you have to wait 3 days. And you can get another one per customer, and then you have to wait 3 days. Or you can get 150,000 in credits, okay, for 5 Riven silvers, okay. Or you can get a whole lot of Kuba. I'm going to pick up 2 Riven mods while I'm here. I've got a lot of Riven silvers, so I'll purchase that. We've got a melee Riven mod. Ooh, I like that. And I'll pick up this one and purchase that. And we have a pistol Riven mod. Okay, so we escape, we go out, we bought our Riven mods. Later, there will probably be a reward for doing that. So always wait until you've checked Nightwave for the week before you do that. Because you might actually need to spend Riven slivers for something in order to get a Nightwave, but not right now. Okay, so we have Riven slivers. Let's go figure out what they do. I don't want this Dracoon anymore. We'll go and rank up something else. I don't know. Gorgon. We no longer need the Stubba, so I'm going to bring out our Lex Prime, which we know is an okay weapon, as weapons go. Alright. Equip it. Look at its upgrades.
Well put together, operator.
We have a
Now go
pretty
out
good
there
build
and
on that. Let me not do it on there.
collect the Lotus Round.
Let me go onto something that doesn't have space, that has space, like the new core. I bet you we haven't put a catalyst on there. No, we haven't. So we can put the pistol Riven mod on the new core, and if we go into a mission with it, it will. Once we do that, it will reveal its challenge. Okay, we have 13 Riven slots. It will require its own Riven slot. I'm going to equip it. And it's going to tell us that We need to complete a solo interception mission with level 30 or higher enemies and a hobbled dragon key equipped. Okay, which means we'll go a little bit slow. That's actually fairly doable. That one could be done with Wukong very easily. Or Frost, even. Level 30 or higher enemies is a lot, though. So, now we know what that is. I'm going to leave that there. The Ether Daggers, we'll upgrade those. And put this melee Riven mod on here and find out what its challenge is. Sometimes the challenges are easy, sometimes they're very hard. This one, synthesize a cinematic... Oh, God. Man, they're making it hard. These are harder ones. I need a hobbled dragon key equipped for this. But I have to synthesize a Samaris target without using a trap or ability while having the hobbled dragon key equipped. What that means is I have to go into a mission where I know there's going to be a Samaris target. Okay. I have to find that target without using any abilities from the Warframe. Okay. And then I have to scan that target without having used a trap or an ability. And I have to have a hobbled dragon key equipped for that. So those are the things that I will unlock at a later point in time. I think we had one more Riven that I've already revealed. Let me see. We come over to our mods and look at our Rivens. We have, yeah, we've already unlocked one, which was this Aphentis Pura Ignitio, which is, to say the least, mediocre. What's this rifle Riven mod? Land 6 consecutive headshots while on Archwing in the Plains of Eidolon. Yeah. That might be doable if we did an Eidolon hunt. We could shoot the Eidolon in the head 6 times pretty easily from Archwing during the very last phase. Okay. But right now, I'm not doing any of those. We'll leave those be. Our next step tonight was to finish the circuit. We started the circuit Sunday doing Saren. I'm going to go ahead and finish the circuit tonight, or at least finish the important parts of it. All right. And get at least to rank 8. Okay, we were on rank 4. All right, we're halfway through rank 4. The way it works is each mission will give you a certain amount of circuit progress. I think it starts at 140 the first mission, then it goes up to 150, then 160, 170, or it might start at like 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, because after 5 missions, which will be the last one here, it will get you the maximum, and it will keep that maximum, okay? You don't have to do it that way. If you back out and start again, you're starting at the lower amount of tier, but you're also starting at an easier ranking thing here. So I'm going to start the circuit here and continue where we left off, which won't take us very long. It's going to find us a squad. We already did our intrinsics. We get to come over here and look at our Warframes. Oh, we have Revenant. Revenant it can be configured exactly as we have it. It just so happened to be there. Mag is there. Ureli is there. Calervo we could have. I'm going to take Revenant, but I'm going to configure it using, let's see. I'm going to use my version of it. I like my config better. All right. So there's our thing. The Higasa I don't know much about. The comb is a very good weapon. So I'll take that one. And since I don't have a configuration for it, Broken War. If we look at our configuration for Broken War, ours is like that. Theirs is like this. They're actually fairly similar. They've got Carnus Mandible with extra stead. So I'm going to say, oops, X, I want Broken War and I need a weapon. Sikaris, there we go. Somebody ran before we had gotten everything. Somebody started it up. You're supposed to wait a little bit so that people can go and do things. But at least we have everything.
This Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite.
What's my first decree?
The enemy must wait for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Let's say Marauder's Nerve. So every decree that we get will increase that. We're holding the line here. Oh, right off the edge. That makes me sad. We need more energy. There's some energy. There's another energy. We want that. We want to collect all the energy as we go. Really?
Let's go on the offensive. My Warframe is strong.
Resolve is being tested. Do not falter. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Exhausted. If only for now. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Let's see.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the Undercroft. The shadows of armies that do not.
I like
yet
bounce
exist.
backs.
Ensure they never become fully real.
Right, agree. Let's see. Stable stance. I'll take that. Yes, fight for me. I like that better.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
Ooh, that's a pretty long distance.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You
Alright, we gotta defeat War.
have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
Oh, let's see.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
There's another survival. Let's see. Oh, did I mention it also breaks containers? You have to watch out for the edges, though, here. Oh, do we need life support here? I forgot all about life support.
Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
I haven't even tried this. What is that?
Seconds left.
Oh, we should probably activate a life support. Oh, we're already done.
Charged with life support.
Oh, we got an overrun, even better. See, I'm doing damage, but I don't see what I'm damaging unless it's this. I'm not certain if that's something I should be damaging, to be honest. Oh, finish that one. Let's go continue. We're doing very well.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exception.
Let's see.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements.
Oh, this one.
Warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Deadly radiation, the product of heat and electricity amphors.
So there's some heat. We grab a heat. We throw it at that. Let's see. Heat and electricity is what we're looking for.
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible.
Oh, that's... I picked up the wrong thing. That's cold. We're looking... Ah, there's the lightning. Almost done with the lightning. Toxin, toxin, toxin. Toxin. Lightning. We're maxed out on lightning. I need fire. Flame. Come here, you.
A new element is born. Find the next crucible.
Alright.
Illusion's elemental force is the deadly byproduct of toxin and electricity.
Oh! Not fire. Electricity, yes.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Let's see.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. An extractor requires power. Void treasure location.
Oh, I see. There you go.
Extractor in place. A new void treasure may now be extracted. Deploying. I sense another void treasure.
Somewhere around here. Must be. Oh, no, it was right there.
Extractor in place. Extractor is out of power. A new extraction site may now be claimed.
And we don't need to, because once this one is done, in 10 seconds, we will be done this particular mission.
A way out is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking.
Void Flood. That's the one where we collect the gray spheres. Oh, somebody's not staying, but we're gonna keep going.
When to stop. Judge for yourself.
Oh, I like that. We'll take Scornful Cast.
The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft.
I need to
Prepare the
find
damage to keep them at bay. The
things
ruptures
like
can be
that.
closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Didn't I just see a whole bunch? Yes. Let's go to A. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I just lost everything that I had. No, I didn't. They kept it. Where am I at? Alright, so we have a pretty good amount. That takes care of A.
Breach has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Alright, where's B? There's B.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Alright. Yeah, here. Why don't you work for me for a bit? I need to find more. Oh, let's see.
The rupture is closed. The paradox.
Not my favorite spot for this. is over here.
Allow that to happen.
Alright. Where do we got stuff? Oh, we got Thrax attackers.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
We'll do the no, I guess we'll not. With only 2.
Duviri is yours. It will wait for you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tam.
So we got a lot of progress in that, and more stuff to go with it. All right, so that was a pretty good group we had there. I'm going to take a very short break, and then we're going to go do that again if we, but let me, yeah, I'll take that break. I'll be right back.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
All right, I'm back. We've made some progress on the circuit, but we still haven't finished where we wanted to get to yet. If you look at Duviri, there's an exclamation point here because we have rewards. Okay, and if you look at the circuit, we'll get our rewards. We got the Sarin chassis blueprint for rank 5. We got arrow mutation. Now, arrow mutation is a mod for bow that basically makes if you whatever you get for secondary ammo can be used as a bow ammo if you have a bow that requires ammo. Our next one will be Venom Dose. Okay, Venom Dose is a spores augment. Okay, which will get people more your allies additional attack damage, corrosive damage, to attacks for a period of time whenever you do spores. I don't find that as a really great, useful thing, but it's there. And we only have to get, remember here, although getting this arcane, okay, is a really nice little thing because it means that you can restore health to allies just by picking up health yourself. Um, that's another thing to get. So if we can get to rank 9, great. We get to rank 10, even better, because it doesn't mean it means we don't have to buy the blueprint for 35,000. I don't think we'll make it there in this round, but you never can tell. We're almost at tier 7. Okay. And you can see it's 410 circuit progress. We're going to have to do 3 more missions. Okay. And it'll be more circuit progress. So I'm thinking, let's see, 450, 1, 2, 3. We might do it in 3 missions, get to this point. It may take 4. And then it could take us another 7 missions to get here. Okay. We'll see how long people want to stay. So we find a squad. Now, we may or may not get the same selection of Warframes. If we're lucky, we will. Because Revenant is a good Warframe to have in the spiral. No, instead we have Trinity there. Korra, I don't know very well. Loki is terrible. Hydroid. Hydroid's a good choice here. Okay, so we'll configure it. We have a choice between our version, which has the Pilfering Swarm, and their standard version, which is not as good. So I'm going to go with my version, which is better, because it has the prime redirection as well. So we'll equip that. Alright, so we have Hydroid. Weapon-wise, we've got the Boltor, the Soma, and the Glaive. Now, I bet you they have a better build for the Soma than I do. Let's look at that real quick. Yeah, they have a much better build for the Soma right now. So I'm going to do that and equip that. And somebody's already waiting for us here. We're going to do the Falcor, which is a Glaive. The Kunai, which is a good secondary weapon, and Sicarus. I'll take the Sicarus as a secondary, and I'll take the Falcor as... There we go. Every key increases movement speed, features, taking damage, rolling. Alright. So everybody's there. We've all got our stuff. Now we gotta wait for this.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
Alright, let's find an enemy that's a decent armor target. So we got some armor. Oh, he wasn't a good target. Am I kidding? Oh, that's much better.
Is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
Oh, what the heck?
To waste your scarred vessel comes You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or
What are we gonna take here? Oh, I like this.
secrets lie buried deep
Smoldering
within the
Strike.
Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Increase my melee. Where are my excavators?
An extractor is out of power.
We need energy. Fortunately, oh, nice amount of armor and damage there. Alright, that's full.
A new void treasure may now be extracted. Extractor deploying. Void treasure location established. Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor in place. An extractor requires power. You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave.
I want to get to at least
It's
tier
my
8.
duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them
Oh,
at
this is the
bay.
Void Flood, is it?
You will have to be nimble to collect those energy glomes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
Ah, beat me to it. I'm not seeing much in the way of energy globes. Let's see. Okay, I am not spotting any of these things. Usually they're up high, but now I'm not seeing them there. Oh, there we go.
Is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
There's some. Oh, they're all over here. Is this why I can't find them?
Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Where are we going? Going over to that one. Ooh.
Angels break through the wall. Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
D.
The breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. The Jackal. The graceless machine has no business here.
Jackal.
Dispatch it and move on.
So with the Jackal, and I think we did this before,
Strike where
the
foe
key is it's like the Rhino Jackal, only the one on Venus, except that it's corrupted.
keeping it down.
Where did it go? There it is.
You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down.
Where the heck was it?
The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down.
There.
Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Oh, let's see. Two down.
Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
Yeah, here we can use our operator to protect us against where is it? It's around here somewhere.
It will not get up again. Finish it.
And it's done.
More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Doesn't quite get us to tier 8, so we got to do one more. Alright, I'm not...
Victory is
Yeah.
yours. It will wait for you.
Alright.
Another job well executed.
But we didn't quite make it to tier 8. So let's see if we can make it to at least tier 9 the next time. Because we're very close to tier 8. So doing one more pass. Alright. Come back up here. We claim our venom dose. And we begin the circuit. If we can get this, I'll be happy. If we can get both of these, even better. This one we'll get on the first mission because we're that close. Alright, let's see who we got here now. Mirage isn't bad. Oberon isn't bad. Temple I don't know very well. Hydroid was very good for us last time. So let's configure him and use my config. Okay. Over here we've got the Aceltra. We'll use that. We don't have a choice of definitions for it, but it's an excellent weapon. Although the lens is also decent. Fragger. Hate. Let's see what it's giving me. I'll take that. Equip. And Furus or Lato. Doesn't really matter between these. Okay. And we decree that on a melee kill we'll get overguard. I'll take some overguard from melee kills.
You have fire in your...
Alright.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
That was the Acceltra we just used there. We're at full power.
Void treasure has been located. Extractor in place.
Alright, let's grab one of these and go to B. There's some armor for you.
Sense another void treasure. Extractor deploying.
Uh,
Marking void treasure extraction site.
not a lot of overguard from that. I was hoping for more. Oh, is this where you guys were trying to hide? Behind here? Nope, my tentacles find you anyway.
You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave. Leave now or later.
Alright, we've gotten to tier 8, so that's at least the minimum that we needed.
Inexhaustible. Crucibles. Bizarre. Left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing.
I like the Royal Wrath.
Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible.
Alright, so that's cold and fire. Uh-oh. That's not promising. Oh. I didn't get whatever it was. Whoever is the host has just frozen on us. Because I can't get anything. See, it won't let me pick up anything. And I can't throw anything. We've got a bad situation here. Lost internet. They've lost the internet. One down. At least we can kill things. I just can't pick up any of the stuff. Oh, but people move. I see people moving now.
Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Mixing amphors of heat and cold creates a blast elemental force.
There we go. We're back. I'm not throwing anything. There we go. All right, we've got all the heat we need. Super laggy.
Are the seeds of the viral elemental force. Scholar would have been impressed with how you've wielded his crucibles today.
Oh, I'm withdrawing because of all the lag. I would have liked to get to 9, but I'll settle for 8.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Oh, and we've reached 100 hours officially. Okay. Yeah, that lag was definitely a killer. I don't know what was causing it. All right. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go back here. We're going to go to the circuit, and we're going to claim our Siren Systems blueprint. Okay. We could play these last two, but we don't need it in order to get Siren. Siren, we could come over here. Okay. Type Siren and get the blueprint for 35,000. Okay. And I'll do that tomorrow, actually, or the next time we do this, because I have to make the parts first. Okay. So we don't need to finish the circuit. If we decide we want to, we could. What is that big, massive stuff? Oh, that's Voidrig. Okay. So what we can do here is look for Saren.
Me too.
Okay. The Saro chassis we could easily build. The Saren Neuroptics, we are short on neural sensors on. The Saren Systems, we have a morphic, everything we need. So all we need is one neural sensor to build Saren Neuroptics, and I'm going to go get that. We'll go in with Revenant. Revenant is always a good thing to use. Okay. We have an unranked Gorgon that I don't think I actually put any mods into. Let's do that. This one has a 17% crit chance, so it's not great, but it's okay, critical-wise. It has no multi-shot. It has a decent fire rate. I'll put our... let's see, what can we stick in this? I'll put this Serration, the 105, okay, for 10, and I'll put some cold onto it to give it extra damage types. Okay, so there's our Gorgon with a little more damage. Honestly, that's not much more I could do. I could put the multi-shot on without doing more damage? No. The prime cryo rounds do more damage. Or even, that's the same. It's not a status weapon. Oh, but this is 60% heat. I'll stick that on there. Yeah, that'll do a little more damage. Instead of the 75% cold is better. Okay. So that's pretty much all we have right now. The Nucor, I'm not going to do anything with. The Ether Daggers, I can swap out. There is a bunch of things. Oh, we have to rank up Paracesis. Welcome to Paracesis. I'd forgotten all about you, that we had to rank up Paracesis. So let's work on that while we are looking for our stuff. Now, Paracesis, if you notice, okay, we will want to put an Orkin catalyst on it. Okay, all right, that's the very first thing we have to do. The second thing we have to do is we need to look at the stance, which is Cleaving Whirlwind, which just fortunately happens to match our polarity, so we have the maximum there. Okay. So, we have 50 to work with. Notice the 31% critical chance to start with. Okay, so we will absolutely put True Steel on here. Okay, we will absolutely, with a 2.6 damage, put Organ Shattering on here. Okay, we will want to put Pressure Point on here. We could put Sacrificial Pressure, which costs 3 more, but Pressure Point right now has got more damage to it. We want to put stuff, any more crit stuff if we have any. Okay, we have Gladiator Might, Gladiator Vice, and Gladiator Rush. So these three things let us increase the critical chance for combo multiplier. If we put all three of them on, I'll show you what happens here. Now, every time our combo multiplier goes up, we get 30% more critical chance, okay? Just for having all three of these on here. If we rank them up, we can do even more. Now, I'm going to give it more attack speed because getting more attack speed with this thing is a good idea. Okay. All right. Now, the other thing that we could do here for speed is we could stick on something like Berserker Fury, which increases our speed every time we kill something with a melee attack. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to increase it by 1, 2. Okay, we're not doing a lot of damage yet, but we have a 68% crit chance. We do 5 times damage when we do that. Every time we increase our combo multiplier, which will happen as we keep killing things, okay, it will increase our critical chance. This will increase our speed, okay, as we go. We can get up to another 30% speed from it, and keep on going from there. So that's what we're doing, and pretty much we'll start with that. Okay, so we've got Revenant, we've got Gorgon, we've got a Nuke Ore. I don't even know if we want to use the Nuke Ore here. Really doesn't matter. I'll put the Lex Prime on right now because we know that's a decent weapon. Okay.
Ready for action.
And I want to rank those up fairly quickly, but I need to go into Jupiter to get neural sensors. So we're going to go to a Jupiter mission, and I'm going to go for an exterminate. Oh, a survival mission might do it. Hold on a second. I need a drink. Now we do have one advantage here. Revenant's 4 will break all the crates that we go by. So even if we don't see it, we'll probably get it. So yeah, let's do a Lara survival here. And we've got other people there too. Remember, we only need 1 neural sensor to build Saren. So if we get that, I'm happy. Okay.
Shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules my way.
A whole mess of guys up here. Our goal here is actually to get our combo multiplier up quickly.
Personal life support modules dropped by enemies.
Now our crit chance is even higher. We've got a 90% crit chance right now as we're doing things. Not that we really need it.
Life support. I delivered a support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
life support. I'll come back out here for life support.
Life support on the way.
Oh, somebody needs to be revived.
Life support activated.
Alright.
Additional life support has arrived.
Everybody's somewhere else right now.
Life support has been replenished. Life support has been replenished.
Somebody's using up life support awfully quick. We don't need to. Ah.
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available.
I can't get to them in time. They're too far away.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
I have a feeling they're gonna extract. The question is, do I want to extract? I don't know if I do.
Get ready for a capsule.
Let's see, did we get any neural sensors? We have not gotten any neural sensors. So I'm gonna go looking for neural sensors. Yeah, they're trying to get out. I'm trying to actually survive here.
Delivered another life support capsule. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Life support activated. Life support on the way. Additional life support has arrived.
Alright,
Support
I
has been
need...
replenished.
We've already done that. How far away is that exit? 200 meters?
Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule.
Up there.
I discovered another life support capsule.
Is he the guy who's the guy who's left is the one who keeps activating them, I think. Which we shouldn't be doing. Oh, there's something over here.
Life support activated.
Yep, he keeps activating it way too soon.
We will all share this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support has been replenished.
He's hitting them every single time as soon as they come out. Which means that we're not getting any chance. Where is that? Darn it.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Oh, It's one of these doors. I can never figure out how to get that door open. Nope. Okay. That's
Another
why I
life
can't
support
get to that.
capsule is now available. Life support activated.
All right.
Get ready for a capsule. Delivered another life support capsule. You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
All right, this one we have to go after.
Life support
Right on.
has been replenished.
All right.
Tenno, extraction is ready. Life support on the way. The longer you fight, the more successful you will be. Additional life support has arrived.
I don't see any more stuff here.
Another job well executed.
I don't think we got what we're looking for. Not a single neural sensor out of that.
Life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
Which makes me sad. I need just one neural sensor. All right, let's go run a couple of exterminates then. I think it's there. Maybe sabotage, metis is defense, capture. Oh, now see, there's an idea. If we run this capture by itself, we can go and search the map afterwards without too much trouble. Let's go solo into the capture. That way we don't have to worry too much about it. Alright.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
So, the Corpus are just a cult worshipping money.
The capture target has vital information that we will extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
I guess we go after him first. And then we can come back.
Found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Not a problem. And having done that, we can now go looking for neural sensors without worrying about anything else.
Stay focused. There's a unit approaching.
What did I mention? It goes through doors.
Walkers incoming.
All right. Yeah, we can't go that way. I thought maybe that was a way to get through the locked door, but I can't figure it out. So that's one of those. That strikes me that there might be another somewhere.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Nope.
approaching.
Not seeing a way to get in there unless it's through something like up there. Not seeing a way in. I wonder if that'll work. Good riddance. Hold on a second. Okay. We're in a solo mission, so I can go and pause it while I look up what this door needs. Okay. So, square, half circle, and triangle down. We're looking for panels that look like that have opened. There should be several, at least a couple of them, in this tile. I might have to shoot that one too. But there should be slide up panels in here somewhere. Or near here. Including this one. There's one that didn't open. That suggests to me that I have to do, and there's another one. So I see the three things that I should have needed for this, but they didn't open up. So I might need to go to this one and shoot this one as well. No. 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 None of these are activating the way they're supposed to for this tile. I don't know why. Unless that one was for a separate tile. But I don't see the panels in here for that. At all. Oh, there's one more over here in the corner somewhere. Where? Oh, I just didn't pick it up. Maybe all three of those had to be done? Nope. 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 I don't have a clue why that's not following the setup that I'm expecting. But this I know about. Wait, nope, there's still some containers here. Ah, so now I gotta find panels for this door. And that one's closed. And wait, whatever that was. There's something here. I'm a little confused. Why is there something it's saying there? Oh, maybe it's down a little further. No? Maybe it's in the pipe? Is there a way into that pipe that we can think of? This is where we started. And it's a very strange thing that there's something there. Oh. Triangle, half circle, and square again. I do not know where those panels are that they're talking about. Again, with the weird body that disappears. All right. Yeah, none of these are doing what I expect them to. So, alright, I'm giving up. Oh, wait. That reset. There's the 3 of those. Ah. Oh. This is a different room, I see. This is not the same room as I was in. It just looks the same. Very similar. And that's why we brought the Lex Prime. I don't know what I'm doing with these rooms. Somebody put a waypoint over here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe me? Possible. Come on, give me a neural sensor. I don't want, I just want one. That's all I want. But God, I did get one. Okay, good. I'll take it. I'm getting out of here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
Betrayers! Let me introduce my new friends. My latest in hybrid commerce. My amalgams!
All right, we have our neural sensor.
Complete.
I am going to build Saren, or the next part of Saren. All right. So we are looking for Saren. Saren Neuroptics is now buildable. We will build it. All right, so we have Saren in the queue. Oh, it helps if I... We have Saren in the queue. We have Woodrig in the queue. I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow or Thursday, but... sorry, tomorrow... Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday or Friday. But I will definitely be streaming Saturday at some point. And I will finish building Saren. And I will start putting Voidrig through its paces. So this is Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, signing off for the night. Pleasant dreams.